Ore's still with, maybe know him of course, former Strictly winner, presenter, and for starring in musicals like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Pretty Woman, many more. Now though, making his acting stage debut in the Peter James thriller Picture You Dead, and he joins me now. It is so good to see you.
Morning, Lorraine.
Like I said, we obviously, because it's Strictly and everything, we're used to seeing you in musicals, but this is the first kind of what they call straight acting.
Play, yeah.
Yeah, how's it been?
It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
It's been really wonderful. You know, I could never have imagined I'd be in this position a few years ago. But I guess my brief with taking any job has always been, what's the thing that's going to move me forward or help me develop or help me just get better? And so this is a really wonderful, brand new challenge with an amazing cast and a wonderful story that the audience absolutely loves. For anybody who loves a crime thriller, who loves a murder mystery, this is right up your street. This is right in your wheelhouse. And we're having a really lovely time putting it on. So, yeah, I feel really lucky to be.
And of course, people will know the books. They'll know the novels and the books that have been written. But without giving too much away, because we can't, roughly the chap that you're playing, interesting fella.
Well, I play the interesting, slightly sinister character called Stuart Piper. I mean, the story is set in Brighton. It's about this couple who find this what could be a lost masterpiece of artwork, could be worth millions and millions of pounds. They think their life's about to change. It turns out they get embroiled in the skullduggery, darkness, and maybe even the murdering world of the lost art world.
Right.
And I play Stuart Piper, who's an art collector, he's an expert. He's a bit of a brat, Lorraine.
Yes.
He loves his artwork, but he's a bit of a brat. And what a joy to be able to play that every day.
I was going to say, for somebody who's not like that at all, it must be really good to be a bit of a villain. Now, you channeled someone quite specific, didn't you?
Very specific, yeah.
This is Belloc.
Well, so as you've seen,
there he is.
Belloc from
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The first Indiana Jones movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark. He's very sophisticated. He knows his stuff, and he's a very interesting villain. And it was when the guys put me into this beautiful beige, essentially Man from Del Monte outfit that I thought,
it's very good.
I've always loved, that's my favourite Indiana Jones movie. And as soon as they put me in it, minus the hat, it just reminded me of Belloc from Indiana Jones. So,
and it's always better playing the bad person or the person that's interesting or flawed or misunderstood, whatever way you want to look at it.
Yes.
Complex,
He's definitely flawed, he's definitely misunderstood.
That's great.
He definitely has a chip on his shoulder. And I think there's a part of that person in all of us that, I don't know, he's just a very textured character. And I think you're right, to get your hands dirty into something that is layered, that is quite textured, he's a lot of fun to play.
Sure. Now, the thing about, as you know, from doing musicals, you have to have the constitution of a Shetland pony. You have to be tough, tough, tough. And you've really, I mean, look at you, you look amazing, but you've really embraced that. You're looking after yourself, you're taking care of yourself, healthy eating, being healthy, getting exercise. Look at you, I mean, that's proper.
It's a year tomorrow.
Right.
I stepped on a treadmill for the very first time in over a decade.
Right.
And at the time, Lorraine, I could barely jog for 10 minutes without feeling physically sick.
Wow.
I was getting injured a lot. I was thinking the 40s were like I was on the eve of them and everything was about to change. And then I just thought, I need to get on the gym. I just need to get a little bit stronger. Yeah. And slowly I saw these habits change, really small things that I was just changing in my life, and it became habitual, it became routine. And I started thinking, I want to make better choices. And it really started impacting every area of my life. And I can't think that 12 months ago I was thinking I just wanted to be a bit healthier, wanted to get a bit stronger. And my entire life, my entire outlook and mindset towards my life has changed. I feel so much more connected, so much happier, so much healthier than I ever have. It's wonderful.
Do you know, that's really good. And like I said, in order to do the job that you're doing, because you're touring as well, you know, it's not just you're in the one place all the time.
Yeah.
And you have got to factor in all the travel, all of that, and being on stage and delivering, you know, all the time, every single night.
Yeah.
You have to, every show has to be bang on.
It really does. And, you know, we've got an incredible cast of very established actors that I feel really fortunate to be in and amongst. George Rainsford, who's, you know, a TV favourite from the likes of Call the Midwife and Casualty.
Sure, of course.
Fiona Wade and Emmerdale. Jodie Steele is an incredible action performer. And I'm like, and me. That's
like,
really cool.
Because it is a different thing. It's a different skill in a way from the musicals.
And it's
but
really
you're loving
interesting
it.
because, like I said, I wanted to make sure that I was taking on a new challenge. And whilst the challenges are different, it's really important doing a straight play that you recognise and you remember that every single word counts. It's so wonderful in musical because the narrative is explained a lot through song and dance.
The songs.
You can break out into song and dance and go, I want to tell a story, let me sing it. But you can't do that, of course, in a straight play, and it just reminds you that the audience is hanging on every single word that you say, and that you have to, as Dame Judy would say, you've got to project it to the back.
She knows.
So that everybody hears every word that you say. So that was a new thing to recognise. But yeah, embracing the challenge.
I'm so glad that you're loving it. I cannot believe Strictly was 10 years ago, and that did nearly 10 years ago, and that, you know, obviously that changed your life, and you're able to do, look, there you are. Yeah. You're able to do all of these great things. You're in Glasgow tomorrow.
Glasgow tomorrow.
You will have a lovely time there.
I know, I always have a great time
And it's touring. Picture you dead touring across the UK now. So good to see you.
So lovely to see you.
It really is, and good luck with everything.
Thank you, Lorraine.
And channeling Belloc, I love that, it's great. Hi there, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. We upload new videos every single day. So click here if you're interested in this video, or head to the homepage for more amazing content.